catch up to me here.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's slow.
Yeah. Here we go. There you are. I am live. I'm gonna hit live chat and live everything. There we go.
Hello and good morning, Lily Jacks. Hey,
Good
Emma.
morning. Hi, friends. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Oh, notifications. Everybody's popping in. Richard's here. Oh my gosh. So many people. We went from 2. Yeah, but Emma says the gates are open. Exactly, right? We went from 2 to 149, and I'm watching it happen.
Hey,
On the bus
everybody.
coming home from school. This is my first stream. Father says hello, Scott.
Hello.
Your artist from Romania says hi. So excited. Bethany says ringers are rung. And good morning. Hello from Australia. That's Bunting. Aslan is here from Michigan. Are you going to paint? He is going to paint today.
I am going to start the painting.
Poland says greetings and good morning.
Greetings and good morning.
I'm passing my bedtime. Greetings from Nepal. You're where the red pandas are.
Oh, Donna's favorite.
Anshka says, hi Scott, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good
What
this
is
morning.
your job?
We're still trying to figure that out after we made a movie called Animal Crackers.
Right.
And we're hoping to do it again.
We're close. We're close. Donna's close. Scott doesn't feel close, but Donna's feeling close. Hitoshi says good morning from Alabama. Seabird wants
Good
to know if
morning.
I'm ready for the spiders yet. I really haven't gotten over that one yet. Samir says hello from Jordan, and you are the best.
Oh, thank you. And hello from the Hobbit hole.
Sriyash says good evening from India.
Hello.
Chili says finally caught a stream. Hi.
Hello.
Noopy Noop says hi, nice painting, man.
Thank you.
Hayat says hello from Germany. Bunting is so hyped to be here. Your local Italian says, hey Scott, since you love drawing hair, can you give any advice on drawing wavy hair? I was struggling to do so.
Oh, wavy hair.
You have a hair tutorial, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I have one on hair in the art hacks, but wavy hair is pretty much going to follow that. You're just going to find the ribbons for that.
Lonely Girl says hi from India.
Hello.
Francesco got zebra brush pens today and is using them now with a little heart.
Hey, that's wonderful.
Idiot Fish says, hey guys, I was so happy to get the notification you were live. Oh, I love being here.
I love that you guys are getting notifications.
Yeah, really. We never got that with someone else.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear Scott's blow dryer. Maya said, retracted a message.
Uh-oh.
Find us says hello from Denmark, not morning here.
Hello.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
I'm trying something different. When I'm doing, someone would.
Going into stealth and lurker mode so he doesn't clog the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna try putting down a red layer for the skin tone and see if that gives it more richness.
We're trying something new today. The booty says this feels like home.
Oh, thank
Alabazo
you.
says hello from the Philippines.
Hello.
Leah says this is my first in a live stream.
Well, welcome.
We're happy you're here. Leah says I love the butterfly and the roses.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to see this
They're
painting.
actually going to be pink carnations to represent breast cancer.
Catherine says I'm so excited to see this painting. Idiot Fish wants to know how we are.
Doing pretty good, thank you.
I'm great. I was up and out of the house before 8 this morning. Woohoo! Audrey says good evening from India.
Oh, good evening.
Allie Craft says, hey, you've talked about zebra brush pens. If I could only get one, which one do you recommend?
Well, I like the very fine one. That's the one I use the most, is very fine.
Casey Short says good morning from India. The roses look cool, says May the Goose.
Thank you.
Hello from the Philippines. Hi from South Africa. I'm gonna try and watch the movie tonight, says Leah.
Oh, thank you. I
How
hope you
about
like it.
trying body hair, says Vincent.
Body hair. We'll see. We'll see. I have enough of that on myself, so I don't know if I really want to paint it, but we'll see. All right, blow dryer. First blow dryer of the day.
Live stream of yours.
I'm so happy you made it.
Gamers says you inspired me to complete my sketchbook. And XYZ Cubing wants to know why they're banned. I have no idea why you're banned. Did you do something bad?
How banned can you be if you're here talking to us?
Exactly. I mean, you're here, so you're not technically banned. Noodles says gorgeous.
Thank you.
An artist from Romania says right now I'm drawing a model and it's turning out really good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Marie says hi from France. Zane
Hello.
says hi from Australia. Fancy. Supposed to finish that. Ray says, excuse me. Mia says I'm from the Philippines. Hi, Mia.
Hello, Mia.
Pinky Patch says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Saba.
Hi, Pinky Patch.
That was a little, I feel old now. Ray says, hey, Scott.
Hello.
Why do I still exist? Says, hello, I'm here from Switzerland.
Well, hello.
Well, I hope you exist since you're here.
They didn't say what. They said, why do they?
Exactly.
It was more of an existential
Oh,
question.
an existential question. Thank you. Crayon says, hello from Poland.
Hello.
I'm from Reunion Island. Okay,
Hi.
Lost Lady, I don't know where Reunion Island is.
Yeah, that's a new one.
That is a new one, and I am not geographically challenged. So please tell me where Reunion Island is. I'm curious. Cheyenne says from Norway, it's 4 o'clock. Well, good afternoon, Norway. It is tea time for you. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. It could be tea time. Oh, Erica says good morning, everyone. Big hugs.
Hey, Erica.
How you doing, Erica? Neha says hello. Finally caught one of your streams.
Hello.
Bad Rhapsody, what tea or beverage are you drinking today? I am drinking the Harrods Strong Breakfast Tea. Hortensia says hi from Poland.
Hello.
Aria says I love your videos, always helpful.
Thank you very much.
What color are you using? Priyanka wants to know.
I started with cadmium red. Well, I don't know if it's cadmium red because I don't try not to use cadmium anymore. But started off with a red, and then now I'm going with I think it's burnt umber. Yeah, burnt umber.
Sophia says you inspire me to do art whenever I watch your videos.
Oh, thank you. That makes me so happy.
Seabird says these are the best notifications of every week. It's gonna take me a while to get used to using brush pens, but it's so fun, says Hannah Starr.
Oh, it is really fun. It took me a while too.
Daniela says, hi Scott, how do you make thick and thin lines using a Sharpie?
I don't know if you can. It's not built for that.
Yeah, the tips are different. Maybe
You could try taking some sandpaper and, sanding down the edge to get it to a thin point, but it's really not meant for that.
yeah, that's why there are brush pens.
Also, Sharpies will fade.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sharpies do fade.
I wouldn't make art with a Sharpie. They're gonna fade
They do fade over time.
over
That's
time.
true. Yeah. It's 4 p.m. for me right now, says Leah. I'm missing bits and pieces because the internet in my class isn't the best.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So ugly duckling. Are you supposed to be watching us in class?
Blow dryer.
Viviana, I think it must be your internet connection, because I'm not lagging at all. Scout says this looks so cool. Welcome back, Scout.
Thank you.
Annette retracted a message. Nina says hello from the Netherlands. Grace says a great way to end the day.
Aw.
And wind down. May says, I was so surprised when I saw you using red for the skin. Spanish Sass says, you've been so very bold lately. Acrylics and now red. Wow.
I'm trying. You know, there's so much color in darker people's skin that I've got light skins down. Like I've got, like these 3 colors is all I need. But when I'm doing darker people's skin, it is definitely, there's so much more richness, there's so much more color that I don't feel like I've been doing it justice in watercolor. When I do gouache, I feel like I really can get in there and get a lot of color, but with watercolor, I just haven't been. So I just want to make sure that I really try to capture the richness. Oh, that one's got a hairball.
She's okay. I might take her to the vet. She's got some allergy issues going on today, really bad. She might need a Cytopoint injection for her allergies. Anna Ruda says it looks very nice.
Thank you.
Marnie says, I love your videos. Thanks for the inspiration. Miamla says, how fun. Honey Lemon Film says, good morning from the UK. It's afternoon here, though. Who are you painting today?
This is just a person from the from our hair journal. So it is taken from a photograph. I don't recall the actress's name, but I used their face and kind of just their skin tones. Here is the photo reference that I'm using for anybody interested.
I always love to see your photo reference. Banshee loves your drawings. I got inspired from you, and now I draw well.
Oh, thank you.
Mapua says, hey Scott, you should post updates on other socials when you go live.
I have been. It hasn't really. I haven't really been feeling the love on the other socials, so right now I'm just going to focus on YouTube.
And the software we tried to use did not work at all.
Blow dryer. Let me get some more red.
Leah loves that you're drawing this because her brother's crush's mother was recently diagnosed with cancer.
Oh.
Jenna says you're so talented. You make me never give up on drawing when I see how you're doing it. It gives me so much power, by the way. Good evening from Syria.
Oh, thank you.
You do a clothes journal, an eye journal, a nails journal, and a jeans journal in the future.
I have a journal. I had an eye journal. I don't know. We will look into that.
Scab Hub, I am sorry. I don't speak French.
You
But
can.
you're doing better at your English than I would be at French. So,
Yeah.
is shading easy with watercolor?
Saying that anything is easy is just a matter of perspective. Like, how much time have you? Everything takes a little bit of learning and a little bit of time. So keep that in mind. But I find it's okay. I like shading with stuff that's a little bit more opaque, like gouache.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to blow through some comments. I love your live. It's great seeing the whole process of painting. Hi, Scott. I just woke up. Good morning. That's
Good morning.
Everybody loves the blow dryer. Hi, Alice. Scott, the skin tone base is gorgeous. That's Spanish sass.
Oh, thank
I
you.
didn't realize this was a live stream, says Overthinker. This is so satisfying. Love from India.
Hello, thank you.
Oh, Leah is sad because they have school tomorrow. I love your work.
Thank you.
YouTube is no longer filtering the blow dryer sound.
Oh, is that good or bad?
I think you need to give it a minute or give it a couple seconds before you turn on the blow dryer. Say blow dryer, then wait a couple seconds, then do it. Honestly, the blow dryer is like ASMR, and that doesn't make me uncomfy. This is a great piece. Love the representation.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Hello from France. Can't wait to see it finished. You do an amazing job. That's Charlie.
Thank you.
What was your favorite game growing up? Cheyenne wants to know.
Oh, well, I came out around when games started, so like my first game was literally Pong.
Yeah, we're old guys.
Yeah, I mean, like I grew up with Pac-Man and stuff. It's funny. I arcade games. I love Street Fighter. Joust was a game I really liked. But I had a Game Boy, the first generation Game Boy, and I loved that Mario. Super Mario was really good on that. Yeah, sorry.
Fish. The answer to everything is always a red panda. What is your favorite sketchbook to use, honey? Bridget wants to know.
The one in my bio. If you go to savaart.com, there is a Canson XL is kind of like my mainstay.
That is an unsponsored link, much
Yes.
to my chagrin.
Blow dryer. Blow dryer.
Parsa says hello from Iran.
Hello.
Would you ever make a short about drawing food?
Drawing food. I don't know. I could.
I'm excited to watch your stream. It's been so long. Oh, that's Santa. How are you?
Hi, Santa.
Not Santa.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I
Hello from Cleveland. That's Annette.
Hello.
I always struggle with drawing roses, but I found a technique. That's Leah.
Oh, good.
Seabird, LOL, your last stream was like 3:30 a.m. for me, but this one is around midnight.
Oh.
You guys feel like distant parents. You both are amazing.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank
Toshi.
you.
That's very sweet. Belle says, hi, I love your paintings.
Oh, thank you.
Patch, I didn't mean to make you feel old. No, you're fine. I'm just...
At our age, everything makes us feel
Yeah,
old.
exactly, everything. I bend over to tie my shoes and I feel old. Clara says, how are you? Oh,
good,
his
thank you.
watercolors and all his supplies are... There's a link in his bio. And if one of the mods could put the link in for me, that would be great. But just so you know, there are Winsor & Newton watercolors, okay? Leah wants to draw. Brick and Loaded says, this is my first time on your stream. Also, your tips and art are amazing and they're so fun to watch.
Thank you.
Dorothy says, sorry I'm late. You're not late. We're not even done yet.
Yeah.
Felissa says, you're an amazing artist and you inspire me. Find Us says, you made me get into watercolor again.
Oh, fantastic.
Emma, our own Emma retracted a message.
Oh, gee.
Now I'm going to have to ping you later and find out what that was all about. Nova says, hello from England. Liam says, good morning to you both. Overthinker says, your art is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Cheyenne, you always motivate me to draw and paint. Shinky of the Sand says, good evening from the Philippines. I'm currently sketching the portrait that I'm going to paint.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, good. Erica says, day off today. I would have to say 95% better from this long sinus infection.
Oh,
you
good.
have just had it. I'm so sorry, hun.
Blow dryer.
Scout says, Donna, the internet's mother, asking if someone is supposed to be in class. Jamie's here. Good morning, Jamie. She says, morning, SBC friends. How you feeling today, huh?
Hey, Jamie.
How many hours did you take on making the watercolor painting?
Oh, I mean, we've only been at it for about maybe 20 minutes. And then before that, the drawing part was about an hour and a half, which we did on Monday.
This is an Etcher Lab sketchbook, Seabird. It's ETCHR.
It is not a sketchbook I would probably buy. Just a heads up. It was gifted to us. It is a little more expensive, and
Scott's a cheap date.
And I'm a cheap date. But it is a good sketchbook if you have $30 for a sketchbook.
Unless you're buying art tape, and then it's not a cheap date. Then I'm done. Aurora says, hello, how are you? You really inspired me to do art, and I'm currently making a painting of my friend for her birthday.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm failing a lot.
Oh, failing is part of the process.
Failing means you're learning.
Yep.
Trust me. Boy, have Scott and I learned a lot. Let me tell you. I feel like in an online class, but this one is really fun to watch. That's GG. Let's see. Vera says, I love your art and you're very inspiring to me. I want a good sketchbook to start improving my art, but I don't know what brand. Do you have any tips?
I would use the Canson XL. There's a link in my bio, and I think the mods are putting the links in whenever we say that. So just go and check that out. You can get either the pad or the sketchbook. Both are really good starter sketchbooks, and I use them all the time.
Jessica and Danny are here.
Wow, hey!
Hey, how you doing? You guys, these are our family, Two Real Geeks. Go and give them a follow. They do this awesome podcast.
Yeah, I did an interview with them. That was...
He did.
Yeah.
Go and give them some love and check them out. They're awesome. How you guys doing? Shane says, I love your videos. Always chill and you inspire people.
Oh, thank you.
Nina says, in the Netherlands, it's National King's Day, so happy King Day.
Happy King Day.
Happy King Day to you. Richard says, the red is definitely working for this.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to make it a little bit more designy.
Violent Violet says, ever thought of doing a coloring book?
Yeah, we thought about it, and I am scanning in
Correct.
the line art for these.
Yes. And we have
I might give it away as part of the promotion, or as part of the Kickstarter.
Yes. Battlebrook says, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Long time no see. Cookie says, hi, Scott.
Hello.
I love how you say blow dryer, something like a superhero saying his catchphrase.
Catchphrase. Blow dryer.
coffee, tea. You know what? Here's one for your preferred beverage.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice
sweet.
of you.
You did not have to do that, but that's very sweet. Very sweet of you. TG likes your videos and
thank
tries
you.
some of the tips, and it's working for me. Thanks a lot.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
Seabird says a coloring book on watercolor paper would be so cool.
Yeah.
And Toshi says, Scott, I love your art so much and look up to you. In my mind, you are considered one of the greats.
You are too kind, but thank you.
Another hello from the Netherlands, hoping to paint something along with you on King's Day.
Oh, I love that.
Pinky says, everybody give the blow dryer a big round of applause. Oh. Samaya says, I can't draw at all these days no matter how much I try.
Well, sometimes it just doesn't come. I went through a phase where I did that too.
Somebody says the stream is lagging. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you there. Oh, you know what? You know what? You have to hit the live button at the bottom, on the bottom of the screen. Make sure you hit the live button because mine just unlived and so it was lagging. I'm scrolling through your playlist and you have 9 cutout animations. I thought there was only like 3.5. Leah,
Yeah.
you're very sweet. Leah keeps saying to everybody to like the video. It helps creators. You're very sweet. Let's see.
All right. What
You're
color?
The best YouTuber.
Oh, you're
Shane
very
is
kind.
from Norway. Leah says it's so pretty. Thea, she says, hey, I love your drawings. I
Thank
got
you.
inspired from you, and now I draw well.
Oh, I love to hear that.
You should post updates on your other show. Yeah, we will try. Can you give some advice for men's hair? Because mine always end up looking boring and the same. That's a good one, honey. You
Yeah.
haven't done anything on
Yeah.
men's hair. That's a good one. That's Isma. Isma, that was a great suggestion. Thank you. Great question. Crayon says your art is inspiring. Hassani loves your art style.
All right. Blow dryer.
What's up with the red car?
That is Esmeralda. We have, she's a little miniature version of the one that my son and I have been working on in the garage. Yeah.
How do you draw a 3/4 preview with the face?
Well, you have to think of it as a, where's the pencil? You have to think of it like if this is the front, and this is the center of it, right? And this is where your eyes go. You just have to think of it as in a 3-dimensional way. So this is where your ear is going to be, your eyes. That's all. It's just the practice of seeing the head so much, you know?
Atoto Kitten says, I remember my friend turned the blow dryer too hot during art class and almost burnt the room down.
Wow.
Okay, that's a little crazy. Miss B shared your comments with a friend yesterday in regards to not being afraid to create bad works and that you'll never get to work that you're happy with if you don't get the bad ones out.
Yes. I hope that helped.
Yes, that is a butterfly on her shoulder. Tasha says, it's always a good day when Scott posts. Leah says, it's looking great so far and I love your guys' voices. They are so calming.
Thank you.
You have such gorgeous art. You inspire me so much. That's Natalie. Penelope says this looks amazing. I always love that name, Penelope.
Penelope is a very beautiful
Yes,
name.
it's a beautiful name. Miss B says, total respect for the hair loss representation and the support you and your wife have for each other.
Thank you.
I don't support him at all. He's a pain in the butt.
It was a tough one to try to figure out, and I hope the pink carnations say it well, but we'll see. Let's see.
Adalbert says, I hope y'all are well. Things have been kind of crazy here. I haven't been as active in the Discord because my dad started a clinical trial for a treatment for pancreatic cancer.
Oh,
I am
jeez.
so sorry, Battle Brooks. I hope the clinical trial goes well, and I hope your dad goes into remission. I'm so sorry about that. Cancer sucks, you guys. It totally sucks. Oh, I think this is Jessica. She says, thanks for that, guys. We are in Orlando now and living that life. Danny's working at Universal, and we are vlogging the parks down here.
Oh,
We've seen some of them. I love
that's
your guys'
so
stuff.
cool. We need to catch up.
We totally need to catch up. We haven't seen you guys in forever or talked to you in forever. Amala says, love those videos, or love the flowers. Ninja says, hey Scott, you really inspired me to make art.
Oh, that's great.
Do you listen to music while you draw? If yes, what kind?
Mostly,
We're old.
yeah, mostly 80s and 90s and 70s music. And yeah, you know, and sometimes I'll listen to audiobooks.
Seabird says, the other day I used your eye tips without thinking when I was doing a little 15-minute or so doodle, and it looks good, but I forgot the pen I used was water-based, but it still looks okay.
Oh.
Oh yes, everyone has seen the video about the car, or a lot of people have seen the video about the car.
Good, good.
Oh, thank you, Leah. You're sweet. Where has the paperclip been these past few days?
Where
You know
is
what?
it?
That's a really
Oh, here it
good
is.
question.
It got blown away by the
Blow dryer.
blow
There you
dryer.
go. Everybody loves the blow dryer. I'm trying to get Scott to make a blow dryer t-shirt that says,
Would anybody really want a t-shirt with a drawing of a blow dryer that says blow dryer with exclamation point?
yes. I would wear it. I would think it was hysterical. Yes, the model that's on the desk is the same car that he drives. Oh, you guys are sweet. Shmanda's sending good luck to Battle Brooks for their dad. Oh boy, animations from Mars. Hey Scott, if you could only say one advice on art, what would it be?
Draw everything every day.
Aiton says this is really helpful. I've been struggling with this a lot.
Thank you. Blow dryer!
He said, if you could try one hairstyle that you can't do on yourself, what would it be? And Bethany replied, Scott would try all the hairstyles.
All the hairstyles, yeah.
That was hysterical.
Give me all the hair.
That was great. And Bethany said, he will tell you to draw everything and draw every day. You guys are funny. You guys know us. You're getting to know us really well. Seabird says, our art class would get pretty quiet sometimes when we were really focused and there would be a quiet radio going on in the background and then someone would blow dry.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are funny. Leah says, you guys deserve way more subscribers and people who support your channel. You're
Oh,
sweet.
thank you. I think we've been very, very blessed with all of the...
We have. We've been very
I mean, we've only been doing this for about 6 weeks now, and
Yeah.
we're closing in on 400,000 subscribers.
Mind-boggling.
That's
to be
pretty
perfectly
crazy.
honest. Yeah. Connor says your work is so inspiring. What are your thoughts and opinions on going to art school? Downsides, upsides, is it a good idea?
I think it depends on how you learn. I was a horrible student. I went to art school and I was just a bad student. I didn't like homework. I didn't want to listen to the teachers. I just wanted to do my own thing. So I don't know if I really benefited that much. I mean, I did learn things, but I don't know if I was the best person to be at an art school. So some people learn more by doing, some people like school. So I think it just really depends on what kind of student you are. I mean, we live in an age where you can
learn everything.
learn everything, yeah.
Funsta Boy says, well, I've been following you for quite a while, and because of your art, I have improved so much.
Oh, that's great.
And Santa says, I love everything about this art. It looks amazing, but I'm so sad I'm going to miss the full stream. I'll watch it later. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, have a great day.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming again, and we're glad you're here. Does art college, hold on, the comment moved. Does art art college needed to get artist roles, or should they have stayed on their original college studies?
Nobody ever hires you based on what school you went to. No one has ever asked me what school I've gone to, and no one's ever asked to see a degree.
That's not true.
Honey, for an art job. So if you are applying for a job, all anybody ever cares about is your portfolio. That's all they're hiring you for. It's not like an Ivy League school and you're trying to be a CEO or something. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would ever need to know what school you went to.
Battlebrook says, my dad is in good spirits, all things considered. Chemo wears him out, so he's willing to do anything aside from chemo. It's stable, but stage 4 caused it to spread to his lungs, so surgery isn't an option. You know what? At least you have the clinical trial, which is great. You know? Oh, honey, they all want a blow dryer t-shirt.
You want a blow dryer t-shirt?
Yep. Hellbound Psycher says, discovering your channel encouraged me to pick up watercolor painting again after many years. Thanks so much for sharing your work. I'm hoping to start a master's studies series of my own.
Oh, that would be great.
Just realized Scott looks like Stanley Tucci. Never heard that one before. This is turning out beautifully.
Thank you.
I got a zebra brush pen and I love it. That's Soulfire.
Oh, fantastic.
I discovered your channel and I love your videos. That's Felicia. I always crank up whenever you stream so I could hear Donna a bit, but instead I get joke scared by the blow dryer. Bad Rhapsody.
I think we're gonna have to.
Do you think coffee makes a good ink for coloring, like coffee art?
I've never tried it, but I can't see why not. My only concern would be how long will coffee last? So I don't want you to be in a situation where you do a wonderful piece of art and then a year later it just all disappears. So the reason why we use the materials that we use is because they're known to last for years or decades or centuries, you know? That's why you use that stuff.
Seabird says, agreed about cancer is about to take my uncle, which will be 3 of my uncles that I just killed. It freaking sucks.
Ugh.
I am so sorry. There's got to be something out there where they can figure out what to do about this. I mean, there's so much research going on. It's just, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Dana Mercury says, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Dana, did you get all of the stuff I put into that folder?
Do you have any hobbies aside from art?
I play video games.
Scott, good day. I hope you're doing well.
I am, thank you.
Priyanka loves audiobooks. I love Scott's art. These streams are so amazing. You've inspired me to start using more color in my drawings.
Thank you very much.
Do you have a favorite classical art piece?
I
don't think you do. I think you have too many to list.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite, it's not classical, but my favorite painting is Spring by Alma Tadema.
Oh, beautiful painting.
Yeah.
It just randomly came on YouTube Shorts, and when I realized you were the creator of Animal Crackers, it was my favorite movie. Fun's to Boy said.
Wow, thank you.
Love seeing the process of this.
Well, I had a couple good meetings this week regarding the sequel. So we will see if there's a new Animal Crackers movie finally getting into production.
I've had a couple of good meetings as well.
And Donna's had some good meetings regarding our other movies. Yeah.
Right. Oh, Pinky Patch, I accidentally retracted my message. Mr. Saba, what tips do you have for shading? Yes, I would wear a blow dryer t-shirt.
For shading for me is probably 90% looking at the reference. So whether it's a live model or I'm out somewhere or I'm looking at a photo. And then the other 10% is just knowing from experience how light works. And I'm not a teacher, so please understand. I'll do my best to try to explain how I know something, but I don't know if I'm the best person to tell anybody how light works and bounces and whatnot, but
they want to know what watercolor container you're using to hold your watercolors.
There is a link in the bio.
But that's inks
No,
right now.
I'm using a Winsor Purple right now, watercolor.
Okay.
But
the chat does not have a delay, Knights. So I am trying to get through all of the comments, at least as many as I can. And sorry if your comment hasn't been answered yet. You can put it back in at the bottom, but I am getting there.
yeah, everybody, I mean,
Yeah,
don't
there's-
spam, but if Donna does miss your comment
Yeah.
and you really want her to read
You
it
can
out,
put it
just
in again.
post it again.
Just one more time, and I will get there. Good evening from the Philippines. There's just almost 200 of you in here, so I'm trying really hard because I know you guys all want your questions answered. Let's see. Good evening, says it's your girl.
Good evening.
And our mods are helping me too. They'll answer some of your questions. And I see that some of you have been answering other people's questions, so thank you for that.
Yeah, thank
for
you all.
helping me.
This
I
is
do
a
appreciate
team
it.
effort. Thank you.
Yeah, it really is. Hipsters would be all over the blow dryer t-shirt, don't you think? Black Phoenix Risen says yes to the shirt. You could do a shirt, but marks and stickers, and I think we'd all love it. I was telling him stickers. I think it would be funny. Manjo Bacco says, I am now 11 years old, and I'm trying to get better at art, and I like your art.
Well, thank you. I look forward to seeing your art one day.
I hope you're not in school and missing your classwork because you're watching this. But we're glad you like art, you want to make art. Do you like to make the shorts more or the lives? That's OST Attack.
I like making the shorts. You know, I like telling the little stories. I like trying to figure out how to get something into a minute. I do like doing lives because, honestly, I get more painting done when I'm stuck in front of a camera. You know, it's like I can't go and get distracted by a video game or something like that, or decide, oh, I'm going to go browse the web or, you know, whatever. So this is really good for me to help me focus, and I love talking to you all. But it is a bit...
He likes talking to you from home.
From home, yes.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see you in person. But he likes talking to you from home. No Name Thank You says, does anyone else in your family draw, and please show the drawing?
Yes, there's a video on it. My mom was a fashion illustrator. If you just... It was maybe from a couple weeks ago, if you want to go and look for it.
Scout says, if Scott hits 1 million subs, he should release blow dryer merch. Nathan, does art college need... No, we already answered that one, sorry. Let's see, everyone here... Yeah, we're from all over the world, right? Have you ever thought of making a fantasy journal with like dragons or unicorns?
Yeah, instead I made a fantasy graphic novel called The Dreamland Chronicles.
Public service announcement. They are no fun, but don't leave your colonoscopies slide. Oh, Shmanda. Yep, that's true. Oh no, wow. Went in for my first one and already had cancer. Jeez, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Princess Mai says, I feel for you, Battleworks, and many others. My grandmother died 3 weeks ago from cancer, and it was difficult to see her go through the pain. Stay strong.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Princess Maya. That's terrible. Like I said, you guys, cancer sucks.
All right, let's try to make pink, everybody.
And Donnie says, hey, your tips helped me out a lot and inspired me to draw. Can you please have some tips on how to draw hands and arms? I always struggle with that.
I do have a hands tutorial.
Breath of Fresh Air says, Donna, thank you for being the voice of the people. Y'all are doing a wonderful job making us all feel seen and heard. Well, we're sure trying. Thank you. The Buglet says, hi, where did you find your travel case that you used to carry your art supplies? It's really awesome.
eBay. It's a Swissmatic bag.
And there's a video on his Swissmatic bag that you can check out. Also, there's a company called, oh my God, it starts with a G, the one where you bought my bag from.
Oh, yeah, I forget.
Gallon Leather. Galen. Scott bought me a Christmas present and he bought me the writer's bag. It is not a cheap bag. It's a couple $100.
This doesn't feel pink enough.
But it's a writer's bag.
Like
No,
that?
it's like a mauvey,
Like, yeah, so
grossy.
I'm trying to
bleh kind of
add a little bit of orange to it, or
I
what?
don't know. I don't mix colors. Mari says, I am Icelandic. Wow, Scout says, if you want to make art out of a beverage, I recommend tea. I made a painting out of tea for my painting class in sophomore year and it has lasted even 2 years later. There you go.
That's cool. What did I do for this? Do you guys remember for that? Oh, that was I have pink watercolor. Because I remember doing the exact same thing, trying to get
I'm excited to see what
ink.
the colors are going to look like. Hello from Germany. Parker Drake says, Scott, I just want to say you've inspired me to continue pursuing digital painting.
Wow. Bless you.
Excuse me. I've been major depressive, and your content has really connected with me.
I am really happy to hear
Hey,
that.
our friend Rose is here and says good morning. Hi, Rose. Amanda Hufflepuff says you're my idol. Do you need water?
I got some here.
Okay. You're the best, says Peyton. Nan Danny says, hey, your tips help me out a lot.
Thank you.
You've given me enough to go on. I just needed a bit of direction. I'll learn by watching you anyway. You're a great visual teacher. That's why I'm here.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad if I could help in any way.
Greetings from Taiwan. I'm 15 and you inspired me to do watercolor. I used to run away from it. LOL, I love your work. That's Mina.
Oh.
Seabird says, I'm trying to find a bag like yours, but I just can't find the same one with the sides that clip and everything.
It
I'm
is tough.
I'm going to recommend one other thing. A military surplus store, like the Army surplus store.
Yeah, well,
might
those
have something like that.
It might have something similar, yeah. But I mean, remember, this is a Swiss medic bag.
But you might be able to find it there. You might be able to find some sort of military surplus bag that has the snaps. So you might be able to find something like that. It's going to be old. And this thing smelled so bad once I got it. We had to lay it out in the garage and air it out for what, like 3 weeks?
It took a while. I had to condition it and a bunch of other things to try to...
I mean, it's old, you guys. It's like 1940s, 30s, 40s, 20s, 30s.
It's old.
I don't know, it's really old. But yeah. Hey there, have you been thinking about making a little comic that you will maybe post every week or day?
Yeah, I have been doing that. It's called the Dreamland Chronicles. If you go to thedreamlandchronicles.com, you can read it.
Let's see. What are your favorite things to draw other than hair?
I like drawing eyes. I like drawing, I don't really like drawing buildings, but I like when I finish it, you know? I don't like, I hate perspective. I hate, but I love looking back on a place that I've been that I sketched. I think that is a really cool thing.
Okay, I love that color for the flowers, but now I don't like her lipstick.
Yeah, I can darken it up.
Yeah. But I love that color for the flowers. It's a lovely color. Good choice. Tea art has the potential to smell amazing. I bought a Bulgarian one. It was really big, LOL. It says Okami. When I get out of the hospital, I want to get back in the habit of daily drawing and painting. It's killing me that I can't right now, says Shmanda. Archmage says, I also love the androgyny of this figure. So wonderful. Talkish says, you're literally the person that I want to be when I grow up. Your art is incredibly incredible.
You're incredibly kind. Thank you.
Thank you, Bad Rhapsody. Everybody's like, bless you. Guys, how do I highlight the name? I don't know what you're asking, Elias.
In the comments?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know exactly what you're asking. Thank you guys. I'm just, I'm talking a lot, so my throat's a little dry, even though I am drinking a lot of tea. Seabird, I'll try a surplus store. Also, that sounds so cool. There's something about old stuff that gets to me even when it smells bad.
Yeah.
Just knowing it has a history behind it, I think is really cool. I think that's really cool. Do you have a story that you tell often, says OST Attack Cheese?
Yeah, lots. When you get to our age, you have lots of stories.
We're not that old. Your dad had more stories than we do. Oh, I have a funny story from yesterday. Do you want to hear my funny story from yesterday?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not you, them. I'm not talking to you.
It's not like I'm immune. It's not like I'm not going to have to sit and listen to it.
Remember I told you about it yesterday, and then I said, oh, we'll tell it on the live tomorrow.
About your discount?
Yes!
That's okay.
It's a funny story. I like that story. What type of people do you like to draw the most? Like Asians, black people, etc.?
I think I like drawing Scottish people. I love fiery red hair. You know, I love
You're
that,
so
the
nuts.
brave type of character. What's her name? Merida. I love that.
Have you ever tried to draw in the traditional Disney style?
I did. I tried out decades ago for a traditional animation job, and I hated it.
Say hi to Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Let's see. Can you draw some Narnia characters in your next video, please?
I could try.
And Grace says running to the Dreamlight Chronicles. Watching you do art is like a therapy session. Any tips on how to stop tracing? Whenever I try to draw on my own, it always comes out wonky.
Now, why would you want to stop tracing?
Okay, why would you want to stop tracing? What's the answer to that? Have you felt burnt out, unmotivated, or tired of doing art, and how did you deal with it?
Yeah.
Lucky for you, Autoto Kitten, we have
A video.
a video on that.
Artist block.
There
Just
you
look
go.
up artist block.
I love where this is going with this page. The pink is so perfect. The flowers look beautiful.
Thank you. There's still a whole lot more that needs to happen. We are only
Oh, Scout found
50
a
minutes
very
in.
similar watercolor sketchbook to the one Scott's using for $15. It's 48 pages and 120-pound paper.
That's good.
Nice. So Aslan, yes, check out the art block on video. Can you please draw some Berserk characters?
Berserk, like the old 1980s video game?
I don't know.
I mean, those were just
Marguerite
dots,
says,
really.
Hello from British Columbia, Canada.
Hello.
Oh, Nathan says your art hacks on drawing the thumbnail first and then completing it really helped a lot.
Oh, that's great.
I thought that was a pretty ingenious video, actually. I've seen Scott do that a lot, and but it was a great video explaining that. I really liked that one. I don't think I told you that. What do you do when you can't finish the paint?
Like you're not allowed to, or
No,
you run out of
Stinky Cat,
time,
what's the
or
give
you
us a
just
little-
come up with a block where you just don't want
Yeah.
to.
Give us a little more on that, Stinky Cat. If you don't want a cheaper version made of canvas, I got a messenger bag from Amazon with a zipper compartment and 2 front pockets that can hold sketchbooks for $20. That was breath of fresh air.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you for that. There you go. Oh, I should tell my story. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I said, oh, I have a story, and then I proceeded to read more comments. Sorry. Okay, so I am a cheap date. I like to buy stuff on sale. So yesterday, I have a coupon at Staples, which is an office supply store here in the United States. And I walk into Staples, and I'm like, I gotta use this coupon before the end of the month, and anyway. So I walk in, and there's a discount table, and there's a bunch of pens on this discount table. And I said to the guy, I go, are those pens? If you look at Scott's art supplies, or you know,
Blow dryer.
Okay, the Signo pens are like $2 a piece, right? Like $2.50 a piece or something like that. Anyways, it's at $1.46, and I was like, oh, you know, and Scott uses the white pens, and so there were like 4 white pens and 1 silver pen. So I grabbed the pens, I go up to the register, and I had something else I was getting that was on clearance, and I said to the guy, I go, are these really $1.46? And the guy says, yeah, so he scans everything. They turned out to be 46 cents for a $2.50 pen.
It was the greatest day ever.
It was, and I spent zero money because I had a $5 gift. Like, you know, you buy stuff and then they give you the $5. So I got these envelopes I needed, plus I got 5 pens, and I spent $0. It was beautiful.
Donna was very happy.
Oh my God. I got into the car and called Scott and said, guess what? I told him my story. Because I'm a nerd like that. Is using reference cheating?
No, there's no such thing as cheating.
Alfie says, just wanted to say I loved Animal Crackers. It was the best film I have seen in a while.
You're very kind. Thank
I love
you.
hearing that. I'm so glad you liked it.
Yeah, there's literally a video on it on cheating if you want to go watch it, but there is literally no such thing as cheating in art because there's no rules in art. You could do whatever you want to. You could use whatever materials. You can copy other people's art. You can do whatever you want to. I copied so many of my favorite artists' artwork. There's nothing wrong with it. That's how all of the artists learned, is by doing that.
Tasha says, just a suggestion. I know you can't redo it, but I think that on the top of the head next to the first flower, there should have been another flower to cover the head, but I think that this piece is amazing.
I wanted it to feel, I wanted to show the baldness, and I don't know, yeah, it was a decision.
Animal Crackers is on Netflix.
Yes.
I agree about the thumbnail video. I just watched it this morning, and I'm definitely going to start doing that to help me create more art because I've been blocked for so long. Hey, Shiki T is back. Good morning, Scott. What is your opinion on still life painting? I prefer them in oil paint. How about in watercolor?
I think it's fun. I think it's definitely fun. For me, still life is like sketching like the ketchup and the salt and the pepper when I'm at a restaurant, but I haven't done that in years.
Do you think you're going to be done with this painting on this stream?
Yeah. It should. We've only been at this for 57 minutes, so I think I could finish this in the next half an hour.
Let's see. Yes, that is a butterfly tattoo. Let's see. In this house, we love photo reference. Oh, Leah's gonna go. I know that was a steal, wasn't it? I know. Emma says we love a bargain. I couldn't believe it. 46 cents for I was freaking out. Bethany goes, and then she called me. I was more excited for her than Scott was. You were indeed. Scott was like, great.
You saved $3. I'm proud of you.
Dude, it was free.
You saved.
See, Seabird goes, free pens. Dude, I'd buy them all up. There you go. I did too. I went through the whole box looking for more pens. And you benefited. I got you 4 of the white pens. Hello. Living Blindly says, the story was so captivating and brought me so much joy. Well, thank you. I appreciate
you guys are just spoiling this woman.
Excuse me, you were not as excited as they are for me. I mean, seriously, come on. Free pens, and you benefited. 4 of the pens out of 5 were for you.
Yeah.
How's that a bad thing?
I didn't have to spend the $1 to buy them.
I didn't spend $1 to buy them. I had a free coupon, dear.
Yes. You saved me from having to spend $1.
No,
however, will I thank you?
$2 per pen. Cheap stationery supplies. That's so me. I've been an addict since birth, since Pinky Patch. I kind of hate how people see doing references cheating. Like, come on, some of the greatest artists use reference.
All of the great artists use reference. The only ones who don't use reference are cartoonists. Every painter uses reference. It is a part of how we. Everybody, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, all of them used reference.
Okay. I love how expressive your watercolors are, says Mary. Hello from Canada.
Thank you.
Have you tried charcoal with the watercolors?
I have not with watercolors.
It's nighttime in the Maldives. I think it's Maldives. Anyway, Scott, what's the first Spider-Man movie you watched, plus what's your favorite one?
The first Spider-Man movie I watched was the Tobey Maguire one in the theaters because my comic book came out with that. I was working with Marvel on those, and so
What's your favorite one?
My favorite one would have been the second one, the one with Dr. Octopus, but also I really loved Into the Spider-Verse.
I'm sneaking my phone in school to watch this. Brayden, do not get in trouble. Oh my goodness. Liam, I'm procrastinating. I need to go to work on video storyboards before my meetings today. All the best.
Bye. Have a great day. Good luck.
Good night, Wolfie McQueen. Free is free, whether it's $3 or worth, whether or not it's $3 worth. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Free is free. Chi-Chi says, I don't always have motivation to finish an art piece or just start. And when I do have the motivation, I just don't know what to draw. Like, what can I do? Check
There's
out
a
the
video,
Artist
yeah,
Block
there's a video on Artist Block. That should help you.
Lucian says, I love your content. Hello.
Thank you.
You really help me. You are really helpful to my art. Thank you for being inspiring and amazing.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Oh, Stinky Cat says, do you have any tips on drawing beaches? It's so hard to draw water for me. That's
Yeah.
the first time we've had that question.
We could try doing something on that.
Yeah. Interesting. Good questions today. Haha, the assignment was draw. Let's see. I ran out of time, so I took a whole pile of plastic spoons in the photocopier. Some of the other students. Oh, okay. I didn't get the whole comment there. Will there be a membership option on the channel soon?
You know, YouTube is telling me to do that, but honestly, what more can I give? I'm giving everything away for free. If I was to do something like that, like a Patreon or a membership, what more would you guys want?
I am literally eating raw ramen noodles because I'm lazy, says Leah.
Wow.
Pinky Patch says, don't be salty, Mr. Saba. Give your wife a kiss and say sorry. Stationary supplies save lives. See? Pinky Patch gets me. Shh. I mean, seriously. Aneska says, oh, I'm late. What games does Scott play? Plays Overwatch.
Yeah, I play Overwatch, and when they ever come out with the sequel, I would like to play the next Zelda Breath of the Wild, because I love the first one.
Any tips on trying a new art style?
Be patient. Be patient. Now, you're talking about a new art style or a new art medium?
Just as any tips on trying a new art style?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I love your art, and I'm a great sketch artist. That's super rug.
Oh, that's great.
Scott, can you make a longer video showing us your older drawings? It's going to be interesting to see it.
A longer video showing my that kind of the Can't the Future Just Wait one. There is a 3-minute version.
The color scheme for this is gorgeous. That's Victoria.
Thank you.
He is painting with watercolors today.
Right now, I'm using a little bit of ink.
Ovi says, hey there, master. Do different colors affect different shapes when you're filling them with lines of that color? It's a school assignment for me, and I'm confused.
Different colors affect different shapes.
When you're filling them with lines of that color.
I'm not sure how to answer that. I'll say yes.
Just an idea for Patreons. How about some live drawing together for Patreon members?
How many people can you have at a time on Patreon?
Well, you could always do it behind like your Facebook page. You could do a Facebook Live, and that's not limited. Because you have the S Saba Art Facebook.
Yeah, but when we say live painting together, is it like on the Discord where I can see your drawings too?
Yeah, what are you?
Because on Discord, all we can do is I think a maximum of like 20 or 25.
Yeah. You could put the scans on your painting pre-color. Temples. Bethany says we'd have to set up a Zoom or something. Yes. Bree Big Eagle, there is a Discord. Mallory says hi, Scott.
Hello. Okay, I think I've got all of the spots covered with some sort of color. Now we've just got to...
her back at the top of the dress is not covered.
Okay.
Is that watercolor? Yes, it is.
Watercolor and ink.
Can someone help me with physics homework?
Our son could.
Yeah, our son would be great at that. Have you ever used oils? If so, which brushes are good for it?
Oh, I don't know. Bethany would know.
Rose would help you with the brushes.
Blow dryer.
Are you going to turn the mistake into flower petals? You know that mistake at the bottom you did on the clothes?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I might just cover it up with a little bit more ink or some gouache or something.
Do you watch any anime?
No, not really. Not since Dragon Ball Z.
Will you ever come to Turkey?
If I ever get invited to, maybe.
Did you attend art school, and if so, which one?
I attended the Academy of Art in San Francisco. I was an illustration major.
Ooh, Zach one. What does Mrs. Donna look like now?
There's a video on that.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was a video on that. What is the favorite country place you've been to?
We haven't been to too many places, so right now I think our favorite might be London.
But there's so many places we want to go. We want to go to Greece. We want to go to Egypt. We want to go to
Italy,
we want to
Scotland,
go to Belgium. We want to go to Scotland.
yeah.
We want to go to I don't know, pick a place. I really want to go to Bora Bora because it looks really cool, and I want to snorkel with the fishies. Maybe Australia, but I don't know. They're losing me at the spider situation. When you were live the other day, I wanted to watch, but I was in school taking midterms, but now I'm on break, so I can watch this one.
Oh, that's great.
Who is the girl in the painting?
Just a random person.
Do you like Animal Crossing?
I have not played it, sorry.
Leanna says, yes, I love everyone here. Y'all are awesome. I have a project on Art Deco for school right now. Any tips?
Ooh, angles. Think of angles. Blow dryer. I am gonna now see what I can do about.
Do you guys have a busy day ahead?
Not particularly, no.
Will this be available on YouTube to watch later?
Yes.
Any advice on where to get decent art critiques?
I know I don't like critiques. I don't like other people telling me what is good and what's bad. So I really wouldn't know. I think art is art, and people shouldn't be telling you what's wrong with your art.
Sneha says, I'm struggling with art. I just don't know what to draw. Please give me some tips.
There is a video on that. Look up how to get through artist block.
And I would recommend a red panda. I'm just saying. But I always would recommend a red panda. My sister's coming home from college in 2 days. That's Tolkien lover. Yay!
That's great.
What's your favorite way to paint?
Standing.
Do stuff, girl. I had a pet spider when I was in Australia. It lived outside, but yeah. Oh, no. Adina says, I love your content so much. I'm fairly new to watercolors, and you inspire me to challenge myself more with them every day, and I'm loving using them, so thank you for all the tips and tricks.
Oh, my pleasure. I love hearing that.
IDK, he does have a art hacks playlist, so go through that, and that will give you some info on painting with different things, watercolors and pencils. There's a whole bunch of videos in there. Stinky Cat wants to know if the quality of the brush you use affects your painting.
It does. It does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because you still haven't used the really good quality brush.
Well, he said the quality of the brush, not the price of the brush.
The quality of the brush
was better
good.
on the cheaper ones that I got.
Oh, for the love of God.
Donna got me expensive brushes and I didn't like them, and she's still bitter.
Use them. You barely tried them once. Do you have any tips? I admire your art, and it's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got lots of them. Look in the art hacks portfolio.
Art, what is your favorite thing to do while traveling?
Oh, while traveling? I think just seeing everything.
We like to see.
I am not a foodie, so.
We like to go somewhere and see everything in the area. Like, we want to see everything. When we went to Kauai for our 25th anniversary, we literally did everything on the island.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw everything.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. But we like to go someplace and just take it all in. We take a bazillion pictures, we take it all in, and
learn about it.
yeah, we really enjoy it. We like to see everything. Donna, what is your favorite thing to do while traveling? Yeah, that's what I like to do. I journal while we travel. While he's painting, I'm writing down everything we've seen, everything we've done, everything, you know. I'm one of those weirdos that, like, I will take the coffee cup labels and the ticket stubs and the receipts and the, you know, I take all the little things you collect while you're traveling, brochures, and we pick something, and that's what I do.
So I'm just defining the shapes now. I'm just really accentuating the graphical shapes of everything.
Jebby? Yeah, check out the art hacks. There's inking, there's sketching, there's pencils, there's tons of art hacks in there. And Prince Vlad, check out the art hacks, you guys. Miss B says, something as small as buying pens on sale is so sweet to me. It shows that your person thinks of you. Yeah, see? I think of you. What's your favorite movie other than The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit?
Princess Bride.
Pride and Prejudice, the 6-hour A&E version.
Still not a movie.
It doesn't matter. It's long enough to be a movie, and you stink. It looks amazing. Is this your job or what?
What?
It's the or what.
Yeah, sorry.
Have you seen the Pixar film Luca? If not, please get to it as soon as possible.
Oh, loved it. I thought it was really cute. We want to go to was it Luca is that town, right? The town of Luca. We want to go there.
This channel is a diamond in the rough. Oh,
thank you.
Let's see. Santa just sent you a little tip. Do I need to send Scott more of my favorite blessings? Please
Thanks,
don't,
Santa.
'cause he's not gonna use them.
Don't
He's
waste
so
them on
bad.
me.
He's so bad. He won't use them. He's just, oh, he's terrible. You guys are so cute together. Are we really cute, or is Scott just annoying? How do you feel about water brushes, like the kind that have water in them? You have inspired me enough to think I'm gonna get a palette tomorrow.
I tried them, and I think I used them a lot when I was doing like ink washes, but I think just nothing compares to having a paintbrush and some water and dipping it into paint. I just think it just looks better.
I know.
Sorry,
You're
dog's
okay.
a little itchy.
You're okay, Bobby. I think I'm gonna have to take her back to the vet and get a allergy
Yeah,
shot.
you said that.
Yeah, let's see. Prince Vlad, yes. And if one of the mods could put the link in for that, that would be great. What pen are you using, honey?
This is a zebra brush pen. This is the medium. I only really use it for the outlines.
What is The Princess Bride about anyway?
What? You've never seen The Princess
Oh, by
Bride?
the way, Santa gave you a little tip, so you need to.
Thank you, Santa. You don't need to do that.
Ridiculously unnecessary. But thanks for this, sir, and thanks to the missus for sharing you with us. Aw, Kelly, thank you. You're so sweet. This is looking amazing. Oh, they want to see photo reference, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive equipment doesn't really mean your art would improve more. It usually depends on what equipment you're used to. I think so. I think that's what his thing is. I think he's very used to these other brushes, and that's he just doesn't want to change. Big surprise there. Emma H says this is so relaxing to watch. Tana, you saved the ephemera. That's what it's called. Ah, Rose, ephemera. That was the word. Thank you. Whew. See, Rose gets me. Let's see. May I ask what you do for work? We're not really sure.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure it out because we finished the movie Animal Crackers and it came out. It did really well, and we're trying to do another one.
Yeah.
But in the meanwhile, I'm getting to make art here.
He is. What is your background music?
Oh, we're just playing the it's lo-fi something
So it's not
on.
copywritten for YouTube.
Yeah.
Alfie's got to go, but keep up the good work.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, she's got allergies really bad, and just in the last day, she has started itching like crazy. And I gave her a bath, so it's not that. It's just I think she just needs an allergy shot. When did you start drawing hair? He could pick up a pencil.
Yeah, well, it was probably in my high school years because before that I was just drawing Spiderman mostly.
What's your favorite animal?
A cheetah.
How do you do that outline and make it like shading and an outline at the same time? That's incredible.
Thanks. It's just pushing down a little harder where there would be shadow and getting a thicker line.
What else are you good at besides art?
I used to play hockey, and
he was a really good goalie.
I would golf, years ago too. But
also good at golfing.
I'd like to think I'm a pretty good dad.
No, you're a great dad, honey. Can we exile someone from the chat for not knowing what Princess Bride is? No, this is an opportunity.
No, that's a good point. This is
an opportunity to share our love of something with someone else.
But can't we judge them first?
No, we may not judge them. Wow, I don't know what that is, but that looks like a whole lot of money. I can't thank you enough for the motivation you brought me. It's the reason I'm painting along with you, just having a wonderful time.
Well, that is very kind of you. Thank you.
Very sweet of you. Have you seen Turning Red? I'm guessing your wife has with her little red panda.
Oh, yeah.
The day it came out, we watched it. And it's adorable. And I loved it. And I wanted to turn into a red panda. Yes. All of the above. I actually really want to go on an eco trip to Nepal, where they are helping save the red pandas. So,
whoa,
Scott's not thrilled about that
just
idea.
tripped.
Jamie Brown, what are you doing? Jamie sent a tip too. What are you doing?
Jamie.
What film inspired you? Mine is The Bad Guys, DreamWorks.
How did you get inspired by it? It hasn't even come out yet. I don't know what film inspired me.
Eduardo says, Scott, a couple of days ago, you gave me some suggestions to feel better about my drawings, and I couldn't thank you enough. I can't stop drawing, even though some drawings don't come out nicely. I keep going.
Oh, fantastic. That's all we can do is just keep going.
Miss B, willing to swap the expensive brushes he won't use for some Australian snacks? Sans spiders? You're so funny. I feel like Scott's most asked question is, what pen is that? It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Do you like drawing people or landscapes more?
People.
I find dried paint on the table, pastel degrees or inks on the table amazing. The small table I used has those. Not ashamed about it or lazy for not removing them. Maybe I'm just weird to find it cool. No, I think they're battle scars. Our dining room table actually has Sharpie on it from our son, and marks from where the kids were little and they would run their little cars into the dining room table. And I know my parents and some older generation would be like, oh my God, I can't believe they have all those marks on the table. But I think it's cute. It reminds me of all the fun things. So I agree with you. I think the paint splotches and splooches are wonderful. Diane says, what paper do you use if you don't mind my asking?
I use a Canson XL.
But what are you using right now?
This one is the Etcher Labs Perfect Sketchbook.
And can you give us your opinion on digital art, please?
I think it's wonderful. I'm amazed by people who can do it.
Santa loves the colors.
Oh, thank you, Santa.
I would love to see a video of you painting with Crayola watercolors. Shreya says, your drawings inspire me to write.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I think you're the first person that's ever said that. you ever done a self-portrait?
No, but I am teaming up with another artist who drew me and I drew her. And then she's sending me her drawing and I'm sending her my drawing. And then we're going to paint over each other's pencils.
Marty says, has your wife seen Born in China? It's on Disney Plus, and they have some great nature shots of red pandas. I have not, but I will be watching that soon. Wow, thank you for that. Shalom also sent you a tip. Oh, with a little red panda emoji.
Oh.
All right, that's adorable. I can't even. Oh my God, how cute is that? Let's see, Miss Can says, well, what about digital art? Look, Scott will always tell you that art is art. It doesn't
art
matter
is
if
art.
it's digital or with
You could
paintbrush or a pencil or a ink or
you could
charcoal or what. Art is art.
You can make art with a trash can. I don't care. It is art. If it makes you happy and it tells a story or it evokes some emotion, it's art. Doesn't matter how it was made.
Okay, Mapuyas sent you a tip too. You guys,
People.
this is not necessary at all.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, but this is not necessary. What's your favorite color?
Payne's Gray.
Born in China. You guys are interesting. I did not know about that. Learning every day from your amazing self. That's Shalom.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you like to draw people?
I just think there's so much diversity, beauty.
The Bad Guys movie came out last Friday and got the art book yesterday.
Oh, okay.
You should do landscapes or tiger. He has painted Pirates of the Caribbean characters and Star Wars characters. So many Star Wars characters.
Yeah. Let me blow dry real quick.
No blow dryer.
Blow dryer.
At a wedding. I think those experiences are so cool.
Me personally, no. I don't even want to be a guest at a wedding, much less the center of attention.
Oh yeah, he would not like having
Yeah.
standing around looking at him. I don't think the bride would appreciate that either. And I don't know why people spam. They just want to be heard, I think, but we're doing our best. Siebert says, the other day I crushed up some colored pastel and added water to see if it would work similar to watercolor. Have you ever tried that? It worked surprisingly well.
Oh, I never did that. That sounds really interesting.
I remember you said you weren't quite happy with this one when you started. How do you feel about it now that it's almost finished? I think it's brilliant.
Thanks. I think it's a little better. This was just, when you do a painting that it just doesn't click for you. The concept doesn't click and you're just kind of forcing it, you're never gonna really, really love it. I don't think. Sometimes you can get surprised, but I think it's passable. Definitely not my favorite piece, but
Oh, I forgot to ask you if the bracelets hurt. Someone asked that.
no, not really. It took a little while to get used to, but no.
The Big Mouse says your artwork are absolutely amazing, and you are by far my favorite creator. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
I recently bought a sketchbook, and I'm excited to figure out what I never like to draw. I have almost zero experience in art.
There is a video on that called "How to Deal with Artist Block," and that should give you hopefully some motivation and some ideas.
I just want to thank you for encouraging me back to art. That's Zan Dano.
Oh, my pleasure.
Let's see. Red pandas with little hearts.
Trying
These
to.
are from the Netherlands. Blue pandas. Yeah, I can't, red pandas, I just can't, I can't even. They're just too much for me. Ahmed says hello from Egypt.
Hello.
Thanks, I got back into drawing and got myself a really fancy watercolor and already did 3 paintings in a few hours from excitement.
That's wonderful.
996. I'm sorry, the blow dryers. I think you've killed a couple people's ears. I am loving this drawing every second. That's bad rhapsody. Patricia says I'm a big fan. Question, have you ever considered coloring with crayon as a challenge?
I know I did when we had the kids. I would sometimes do that, but I don't know if I've done it as a challenge.
Nope. Scout says all the birds have come back to Wisconsin, so I started a bird journal.
Oh, that's great.
Does it annoy you guys who are replying when we ask questions? We like the questions. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't like to get spammed, but I know people want their questions answered. But we would be sitting here looking at each other if you guys didn't ask
Yeah,
questions.
we love the questions.
So we really love them.
Thank you for asking them.
Adina says, I just submitted my art and design portfolio for a bachelor's in architecture. Hope I get in.
Oh, congrats. I hope you do.
Good luck. Peppermint Wolf says, thanks for helping me with my artwork a lot. You are really talented. Also, I have a question. What is your favorite piece of art? I hope you see this.
My favorite piece of art that is not mine is Spring by Alma Tadema.
Do you like working with other mediums like clay?
I want to sculpt one day. I just don't know the materials.
Shalom. He says, don't know how you guys do it. LOL. Sometimes when I use a blow dryer, I accidentally blow streaks of paint around and have to correct it or transform it into designs on the canvas. Scott has done that numerous times.
Yeah.
You just haven't seen it yet. Have you seen WandaVision and do you like the Scarlet Witch?
I like the Scarlet Witch. I love Vision. I like their relationship. Wasn't a fan of the show. I just didn't thrill me as much as, say, Loki or Winter Soldier and Falcon.
I loved Falcon and Winter Soldier, probably because I think Winter Soldier's cute. But I agree. I love Scarlet Witch. I think she's a complete baddie. I love her. And I love all her powers. But it didn't click for me till the end. Did you know at a young age that you wanted to do art for a job rather than just a hobby?
No, not until high school.
And even so, you have to have multiple revenue streams when you're an artist because sometimes it doesn't all pan out. The local SCP says hello there. Leah says it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Lucian says, what's your favorite movie out of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit series?
Princess Bride.
Out of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit series. Listen to the question.
Well, it's definitely the Lord of the Rings. Probably.
I like the Return of the King.
Yeah, I think I probably like the first movie best.
What are the best things to practice when practicing animals? Thank you for helping me a lot.
I think you're gonna have to just learn how to do fur. You know, that's the hardest thing to kind of teach yourself is.
People really want the blow dryer shirt, honey.
Okay. I can't make it right now. I'm kind of in the middle of things, honey. I'm a bit busy.
Darn it! Put that down right now. Stop noodling and move on. It's normal that some artworks can look good, but that you hate it.
Yeah. And I don't hate this at all. I just.
What Harry Potter house are you?
I want to be a Hufflepuff, but unfortunately, I am a Gryffindor.
I'm a Gryffindor. How do you push through from sketch to the finished product? I can't get past the idea or the thumbnail stage.
For me, it's finding the right photo, finding the right reference. I don't draw out of my head. So I would say if you're just someone who likes to draw out of your head, then, you know, you're going to have to figure that out. But for me, it's finding a photo that I really love, that inspires me, that says something to me.
Okay, Mimi has a question. Have you ever given up on a project?
Yeah. There was the famous free little, was it free? Little free library that I got asked to do. Someone,
Acrylics.
a local library wanted me to paint
Yep.
something in acrylics, and I just hated acrylics. And I tried and I tried and I tried, and I just said, no, I'm sorry, and I had to give it back. And I felt horrible.
You should do a monochromatic painting. That would be stunning to watch. Winter Soldier is super cute. I know, right? Bucky is really cute, yes. Do you like painting on a larger scale?
I did for a while, but larger scale for me is like 20 by 30. It's not super huge.
I'm gonna take this one. Keys. He has gotten to the point to where he has to finish a sketchbook. It was asked, do you finish your sketchbooks?
Yeah.
He is at this place in his life where he's like, I have to finish the sketchbook. I have to finish the sketchbook. Do you like musicals? If so, what's your favorite?
I mean, Hamilton was great, but I liked The Greatest Showman. I loved Grease.
What's your favorite Overwatch character? Mine is Genji.
Mine is Reinhardt.
Richard says, and that is how you correct a mistake, LOL. Would you do a Norse character journal?
I might.
Wadsy says, guys, do you know that someone is reading what we say in the live chat and telling him, if you don't know what I mean the person who's drawing in this book is his wife, please tell me. Scott cannot draw all of these comments at the same time. So, yes, I am his wife, and I am reading the comments. And, yeah, so there you are. A short question. What ink pens do you use for your drawings? I have ink pens as well, but I just can't find the perfect ones for myself. Mine always look like I drew with a broken stick instead of a pen.
These are zebra brush pens, and there is a link to them in my bio.
Pinky Patch. Mrs. Saba, other than being a loving wife, comment reader, and an excellent stationery deal finder, thank you for that. What kind of creative are you? I like to journal. I journal, I have a travel journal similar to Scott's, but I think I told you guys, I like to put in all of the brochures and ticket stubs and all of that kind of stuff. I also have a journal that I write in every single day, and I love to read books. So I just actually finished 2 last night. Thank you for asking, that's very sweet of you. Yvonne, I really love being in your lives. Life is really tough at the moment, and this is quite my escape. It feels so warm and comforting here, and it's a boost of motivation to keep going.
Oh, thank you. I hope life gets a little easier.
We do, Yvonne. I think your streams are really relaxing, and I'm drawing right now while listening.
Thank you.
Booby, I'm gonna take you, sweet pea. I'm gonna take you. You should do a family portrait, but everyone turned into a red panda. Oh my god! Yes.
Donna's already been drawn as a red panda on the album cover
If you check out my Instagram, I've been drawn as a red panda.
That's not anything of what I was talking about. I was talking about the Bear McCreary album cover when I said album cover. Remember? You're a red panda. You're watching Bear play in the background.
Oh my god, I was. I know, but I was just thinking.
Donna forgets everything I do for her.
I do.
Everything. I'm meaningless to her.
Who are you again?
Yeah.
Abigail says, hi Donna. Hi Abigail. Shalom says, now I have to watch The Princess Bride. I was just watching the trailer with hubby last week, and now after you mention it twice, I will watch it.
You gotta watch it.
While you're at it, watch Animal Crackers. Are you guys going to see the Multiverse of Madness?
When it comes on to when it comes on to the whatever.
I don't know.
Disney Plus.
Multiverse just confuses me to no end. I don't know if I'll watch it. What's my favorite movie and series? Pride and Prejudice. Anything and everything Pride and Prejudice. Anything and everything Jane Austen.
All right, I think I am going to call this a done thing for now.
Yes,
I might
have
noodle it a
seen
little bit
Bread.
more. Let me give it one last blow dryer.
going to get accepted. My teacher doesn't like my style of drawing. She says it's a bit dark and it's mostly surrealism.
That's just your teacher's opinion.
Yep.
That's all you got to worry about is that you make art that makes you happy. And if you want to make a living doing that, then you're going to have to... Hold on a second. All right. Apparently pencil sharpeners are not working. But if you're going to make a living at it, then you're going to have to find other weird people who like the same weird stuff that you do. You see what I'm saying? You've got to find your audience, not your teacher. So your teacher doesn't like your stuff? Fine. Then you find people who do. Okay, apparently this pencil does not want to be sharpened.
Donna forgetting everything you do for her is payback for you not being grateful for her free office fines. And yes, I had to read that one.
Look at this.
Honey,
Look at that.
just stop. The pencil is small, sweetheart. Try a new pencil. And
They're like
maybe clean out the pencil sharpener.
$2 a pop.
Maybe clean out the pencil sharpener. When the live stream ends, I'll watch Animal Crackers. That's a young artist from Romania. The Percy Jackson books are good, says Avocado. Your art shines a light on everyone's day. That's Carrie.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Mimi wants to see Animal Crackers so bad. Battleburst says, "Who are you again?" LMAO. I love you too. Oh, they want to see a tour of the Hobbit hole.
A tour of the Hobbit hole. All right, hold on.
It's your Hobbit hole above your house and your house. It's actually below the house. Half of our basement is garage, where everyone lives, and half of it is. Any recommendations for a brush pen? Zebra brush pens in link in Scott's bio. I journal too, Mrs. Saba. I do themed headers for each month, sort of like a bullet journal. My theme for April is flowers.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
All right.
My theme for April was April showers bring May flowers. So I have
So-
all little rainy things.
Everybody wants to see the Hobbit hole. It's a little messy,
It's not messy. You just vacuumed it for
but
crying
now
out
that I'm gonna take a step back. This is outside. You can see these are all the things. This is all the work I still got to do. But that's outside.
The Neat Show says, "Hey Scott, I just want to say how much I love your art. I'm really inspired by you. One day hope to have an animated series like yours. Thanks for your art."
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for saying so.
Have you ever had an issue with perfectionism?
Yeah, I mean, I think all artists go through that at some point.
Oh, Mrs. Painter's wife. Who is your favorite author and poet, please?
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, Jane Austen is my favorite author of all time. I don't have a favorite poet, but thank you for asking.
Okay, so this is from the main floor. This is going down into the Hobbit hole. And this is a bunch of different art some of my friends have made. I love this one. Isn't this pretty? It's all made of paper cutouts.
Honey, tell them what art medium you don't like using.
Oil, acrylics. Oh, wait, hold on.
Tell them what kind of color pencil you're using.
Prismacolor pencils.
If you could live in the Lord of the Rings universe, where would you live?
Oh,
Rivendell.
Rivendell, yeah. And there's Gandalf's staff. And just stuff on the... There's Reinhardt.
Do you have a video that you wanted to post but you couldn't due to a mistake or lost footage?
No.
Scott's pretty good about...
There's me with Harvey Fierstein. There's me with John and Emily. There's Danny. There's Donna and Huey.
my claims to fame in the world.
There's Howard Jones. There's me as a kid with my Spiderman toy.
Theater fan. Our son did live theater for years.
And that's us.
And we watched his stuff for years, his shows for years. What happens if you put watercolor
There's
on
Ian.
Scott, what happens if you put watercolor on a canvas? Does it just roll off?
Yeah, pretty much. It needs to absorb into things.
We have an Etsy store. You can check there. Do you ever find drawing stressful, and what can you do? What can help if you do?
I think drawing becomes stressful when you are just going through a period where you just can't seem to draw anything you like. That's why I say if that happens, change your medium, try drawing with something else, try drawing different things. Just change things up.
What's better, acrylic or watercolor?
Watercolor, of course.
Do you have a favorite classical music piece? I love classical music. Mine is La Stravaganza by Antonio Vivaldi.
Yeah, no, sorry, my dad was really into classical. I couldn't stand it. No, the Emily isn't my ex-girlfriend. That's Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. They're married.
Where does Donna sit?
Oh, she sits. She doesn't want me to show her because it's morning
All
time.
right,
No,
fine.
it's
Just-
okay. It's
you
okay.
can show me.
It's okay.
It's fine.
She
You
sits
can just-
right next to Arwen, who's sitting right there.
See the teacup?
Say
Go
hi,
over just a
Arwen.
little bit.
Thank you.
Just
Look
a little bit. Show the teacup.
There's Donna's teacup.
See? And my chair
And Donna's
is
sitting
next
right.
to the...
Donna's sitting right there. And I'll go right over her head.
Yes, thank you. Because Donna doesn't have makeup on yet.
Okay.
Tried Faber-Castell pencils.
I think so.
Russell wants you to paint them. Thanks for drawing a bald woman. They would be delighted.
I'm gonna probably just noodle with it a little later, but
Have you drawn your wife since she's been your...
yeah, there's a video on that too.
Oh, God.
I've drawn her quite a few times.
Many times. Who is that voice speaking in his background?
All
My name is Arwen, and I'm speaking for my daddy.
right, let's do a flip through, and then we will be done for the day.
Oh, Seabird says Donna doesn't need makeup. Donna's beautiful no matter what, as is everyone. Aw, you're sweet. Do you like the sequel to Star Wars? In my opinion, they wrecked the happy ending. What about you?
You know, life goes on, and I'll always love the first one. But
The Hobbit hole does not have a sink. But it might have a doghouse if Scott's not careful.
and I want to say thank you all again for hanging out with us. And
Shalom says, I'm a Donna fan. Marty says, I love your personality, Donna. Hey, I'm something, you guys. We haven't figured it out yet. Do you ever plan on trying out an anime art style in the future?
oh God, I did anime a lot when I was younger. I think I just kind of grew out of it after a while, just like I grew out of comic books and whatnot. That's not to say that they're childish. It's just I wanted to do stuff that was a little bit more traditional, a little bit more painterly, and but it is a part of my childhood.
Bad Rhapsody. If Donna looks bad in the morning, then I'm a mess in the morning. How much money did Animal Crackers make you?
It didn't. It was our first film, and
boy.
so we wanted our investors to make the money, and then our last investor stole the last of the film. So essentially, we just didn't make the
got
money that
paid
we
a
were supposed to.
salary, and that was about it.
Yeah.
Actually, my deal with Scott on the film was I was working full time, and I was making about $45,000 a year at a job.
Yeah.
And my deal with Scott was, I will come home, I will make the same amount of money, $45,000 a year. I will do, and I did everything.
And she ran the whole film, but
invoice, everything.
yeah.
But I got to go, and our boys were a lot younger then. I got to go to school whenever I wanted and do whatever I wanted. So that was my deal.
We live in Franklin, Tennessee, and we don't have a lot of expenses, so it's not like we struggled or anything like that. But we just basically got paid very little, and the money we were supposed to get at the end, we never got.
What a jerk that investor is. Oh,
yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. If you guys ever want to, you can look it up. There's articles about it. It's pretty interesting.
Can we tag you on Insta to show you what we painted as you painted?
Of course, I would love that.
S Saba Art. The link is in the bio. That's not good. The movie looks great. It looks like so much work was put into it.
Thank you. It
Blood,
was.
Sweat, and tears.
But you know what? The movie came out, and we were very happy.
We are so happy with the way it came out. We would do it again in a heartbeat.
Think about it. We got to make a movie. We didn't have to become rich off of it. We got a really great life experience.
We did, and it was great. And we got to meet all these great people. And we got to tell a good story that people really needed. And when it came out, even with all the issues we had with the distribution and getting it out, it came out in the summer that COVID hit. And we got to make people happy in a time that was really, really hard for people. So we feel really, really fortunate that we got to do that.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Again, we will see you on, or I will see you on Friday. Donna will not be here.
Yes, I am going to visit my mom. I lost my dad 2 years ago, and it is almost his 2 year, and I'm going to visit my mom. So I will not be here. I will
figure out how to do this, but we will make it work.
Yeah. So just cut Scott a little slack, guys. It's gonna be rough. Just be nice to him. He'll do his best. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I get to go be with my mom, so that's a good thing. So.
All right, everybody. Have a great Wednesday.
Yeah.
We love you all, and we will see you in 2 days.